Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cornhuskers will kick this deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wormley. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Refuses to go down. Tremendous toughness here. Inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score USC 7, Nebraska 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Pass not complete. offense facing a 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A play action, looking to throw. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. He gets loose. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Wyola. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Huskers will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. Gets some space around the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead.
That makes the score Nebraska 9, USC 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Great cut there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To throw, it's Mayava. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Quick catch over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Offense clicking now. It's a first down at the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
USC.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's got room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Huskers keep the football on the move. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Hunter. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Slides the quick throw. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Cornhuskers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
He's taken down at the 2-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Looking to score the winner to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but curious why they didn't run it. 3rd and short, and you'd hope your guys up front can pave the way to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving. Very curious what they'll do here on this 4th down.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
They're going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Had to hurry the punt, but look at the distance here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. He's got it with room to run. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him back, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30. At the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game.
That makes the score USC 21, Nebraska 16.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he fumbled it. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Lets it go quickly. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Mayava. Screen to the wide receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
On the screen. Pickup of 5. And that's good enough for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. 1st and 10 play coming up.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Grab by the receiver. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
24, Nebraska 23.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Johnson. A tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The Huskers will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped again. They've got patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
First down on the offense.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the point after makes the lead 8.
That makes the score. USC 31, Nebraska.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Brings up second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It's a short completion at the big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. What a move, and he's free. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the right side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed him perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Trojans pick up enough for a 1st down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They connect for 6.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. USC 38, Nebraska 23.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And there's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the return will be brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Wormley. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Makes a nice move there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! They are pouring it on now.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score USC 45, Nebraska 23.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ives. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To the air, it's Wyola. Quick throw to his receiver. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kirk.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
Brings up 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, USC. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score USC 52, Nebraska 23.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cornhuskers offense is on the move now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Huskers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. For the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Grinding away on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. It's Wormley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormley. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
USC 55, Nebraska 30.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
To kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Keeping it on the ground here. A change of direction. They got him down out near the 40.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Same tailback, another carry. Spinning out of the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. And the quarterback just takes a knee.